Hey guys, welcome back to AGEX'S Outdoors, and today's finally the considered part 2 or part 3 of having the Challenger Elite from Terry Fox over there at Fox Air Powers, testing it, using it, shooting it, stuff like that. And in this clip, what you guys, it's not on the side shot, but I am going to show a target result here. From 50 out to 70 yards, and then one flyer, but it could have been me. The trigger on the Challenger Elite is really heavy, so it's not like a super light trigger such as your FX Avengers. You guys get the point. So anyways, I have a group here that you guys are going to see right here. For 50 yards. Now, myself and my buddy, we did take it out on the day it came in, and it was super windy out. It was warm, but it was super windy. And I just figured, well, whatever, we're gonna just shoot and cycle a few rounds through it to make sure the gun's working, make sure it shoots, make sure the regulator's working, stuff like that. Now, that was at a steel plate, 8-inch steel plate. So obviously when you hit steel, they just, you know, disintegrate into it. So obviously the gong's way back there. I spray painted it over. It was more just of test firing it, not really sighting it in, more just, you know, shooting a couple rounds off at the plate just to see what it's capable of. And guys, it definitely hits a 8-inch gong really hard. Now, we were at roughly about 30-40 yards away, but like I said, we weren't going for accuracy, we were just test firing it. But anyways, you guys are going to see the target here. So the first 3 shots was yesterday out of sighting it in with the Pinty 3-9x40 AO scope. So once I mounted the scope, leveled it to the gun, did all that, then our first 3 shots were right here, guys, at 50 yards. I could not believe that. My first 2 were in the same hole, and then I shot my 3rd one. I'm like, man, what the heck, did I miss the target? And I didn't see any other bullet on this whole entire box or cardboard. Then we ended up cocking it again, moving the crosshairs over because our elevation's good. So all we had to do is just move it over, and then I put my next shot right there. So then I cocked it again, and as I was saying, the trigger on the Challengers Elite are really heavy. So with that being said, I thought, you know, I could put my second shot in there, and I squeezed it, but I felt the whole gun move because there's so much recoil. The gun actually moved over. So I actually put my second or 3rd shot right there. I called it a flyer, but I'm believing it might have been me. So who knows? And then today we went out to 70 yards to find his trajectory. Because I believe that 70 yards is probably going to be about max distance that I'm probably going to use it for. Yeah, sure, 100 yards it's capable probably, but I just don't see it really performing really well at 100 yards. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there. Michigan Air Gunner, he's been doing a lot of AEA videos. So if you guys want to see some 100-yard videos, I think he does them. So like I said, there's no point in me testing it out. But we went to 70 yards holding dead crosshairs and trying to get my dope chart down, thinking, okay, it's probably going to drop about 1 mil to 2 mils, whatever. And bam. That was at 70 yards, guys, right here. And I was like, wow, no drop at all. Like, very minimum drop, if anything. So I'm going to show you guys one thing about the Challenger Elite here, and that is how heavy it is. It's a beast of an air gun. The regulator came from Fox Air Powers, set at about 21 to 2200 roughly. And you know, a lot of you probably are going to say, well, how many shots can you get out of this? I haven't really tested it yet to actually see. But really, I plan on taking this gun out hunting, guys. Now, you might be saying, well, deer season's closed, you can't use that. You're right, I'm not going to take out on a deer hunt. So there's one property that's got a big groundhog problem. And when I contacted Terry over there at Fox Air Powers, I told him, hey, I got one property that's got a massive groundhog problem, and I need something that's going to take it down. Now, I have the Avenger in 22 caliber, and I just don't believe that that gun could do it. Now, with a well-proper shot, it could, but I figured, well, since I'm affiliated with Fox Air Powers, I might as well use one of their guns in the groundhog nuisance problem. So they ended up sending me the Challenger Elite here, which I'm kind of curious to see what those slugs would do to a groundhog. So that's going to be coming up, guys, shortly here. Probably, hopefully by next week we might get up. We'll see. We'll see what the weather's like. But definitely the landowner's seeing some groundhogs over there. So I think we're going to take my little 12-volt compressor that is struggling to air up this big boy. But this thing's the Big 9, according to Terry over there at Fox Air Powers. That's what he calls it, the Big 9. And it definitely is. It definitely is a Big 9 in my book. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video of us taking this out, doing some nuisance hunting with it. Like I said, this is not really a gun that you're gonna just shoot at the range all day. It's more of a hunting gun, stuff like that. So if you guys really want to see some accuracy tests, we'll probably end up doing it towards the end of the month, to really go in depth. But right now, it's shooting really, really good. Now, I do appreciate Fox Air Powers for sending this out for nuisance control and letting me test it. So anyways, guys, I do appreciate it, Terry over there, and you guys and the whole staff over there. I'm glad to be working with you guys. So anyways, stay tuned, guys, and we're gonna get out probably next week and eliminate some groundhogs with the Big 9.